Hey everyone, good morning. Hilary De Freitas here, the marketing mom. Very close to that expected date. We are today, what I want to share with you today is talking about the mindset of this get rich quick, right? I recently bounced into somebody who, they'd been basically opportunity hopping. And what I want to share with you is three things that it's interesting as I look back on my own journey that I had to overcome these three things. Well, not overcome, but kind of change my mindset about these three things in order to get out of the get rich quick thinking, right? So everybody, and this is a challenge that many network marketers face and even entrepreneurs, right? Entrepreneurs, you think, okay, I'm putting my all into my business and I'm going to do everything and I'm going to get rich quick, right? The reality is, and if we really sit down and think about the reality of it, anybody in the history of mankind, and I'm not talking about the world, I'm talking about mankind as we know it. There has been no one who just got rich quick, right? Now, there are those who've inherited riches. That's not the people we're talking about. The people who've built from ground zero, the Andrew Carnegies, the Dale, all of those type of people, even the infamous Donald Trump, they did not start off rich. The Robert Kiyosaki's of the world, they started just like where you and I have started, at ground zero, or maybe working, making a decent salary, but living month to month. And then they decided to go out there and do on their own. All right. Get rich quick mentality is going to keep you from ever getting rich. And there are three things that personally you have to do in order to achieve that. So the three things, I'm just going to talk really quickly about them. One is remove yourself from lazy people. Okay, what do I mean by that? I'm not saying that everybody around you is lazy, but lazy in the mind. If your friends are people where everything is a problem, oh, to make pancakes from scratch, that's so hard. You need to get out of those people's aura and those people's mindset. Because if you stay with negative people around you, people who are lazy and people who have no desire really to do more than what they're doing now, and it's not that whether they have a desire or not, that's bad. What you need to do is just remove yourself from those people. You need to align yourself with people who are going to be working towards a goal, towards a vision, towards something. Align yourself with those people and start slowly removing yourself. What you realize is that, as you start your entrepreneurial journey, if you're really serious about it, you start to lose friends because all of a sudden you don't have anything in common anymore. All right. They want to go partying on a Friday night. You want to go home and work on your business on a Friday night. They want to go to the movies on a Saturday. You want to do some research for a supplier. All right. And that is basically the life that you're going to take for a very long time until, of course, you make it big. And then they're all like, hey, do you remember me? All right. So first thing, remove yourself from the negative influences of lazy people, unmotivated people, whatever the case may be. The second thing is to plan long term. If you sit down and you think about a business as a long-term plan, you are not going to get trapped into this get rich quick thinking. If you realistically think that I cannot make 10,000 US a month in 3 months, you realistically come to that conclusion, you have just made the first step towards making your $10,000. What you have to do is plan long term. The reality is getting wealthy takes time, and you can't just jump in one day and say, oh, I'm going to make $10,000 next month. No, there's a lot of groundwork that has to be done. When you talk to people who, when they made their first $10,000, ask them how long they've been working at their business. Ask them how long. Some of them are going to tell you 5 years. Some of them are going to tell you 10 years. Some of them are going to tell you 3 years. Long term is the solution. Thinking long term, planning long term is going to help you get out of that get rich quick mentality. And the third thing, if I must say so, is focus, focus, focus. Focus on one thing. If you don't focus on one thing, you're going to be like a bar hopper, right? You're going from one thing to the next, right? When we were young teenagers or in our early 20s, you know, this bar is just not happening. Let's go somewhere else. And you go to the next bar and the next club and the next this and the next that. And by the time the night is over, you've been like to 7 different places, right? I used to like it because I always liked going to people, to clubs' bathrooms to see their decoration and everything, because I was thinking about what I want in my home, right? But, you know, architecture was something that was big for me when I was younger, right? But when it comes to an opportunity, if you are an opportunity hopper, an opportunity seeker, you are never going to get rich quick, because you're never going to stay in one place long enough to see it through, to make it work. Focus on one thing. Whether that is a network marketing company, focus on it. Dedicate yourself to it for 5 years. Dedicate yourself to it for 10 years, right? If it is your own business, don't start your own business and then after 2 years say, I'm throwing in the towel, right? Most businesses, they don't start to even turn the wheels until the 4th year, all right? So you have to give yourself the time, focus on it. Focus on that one thing, and don't jump from one to the next, all right? So I hope this has been helpful. I'm really speaking out to a lot of those people who they're into this get rich quick. Get rich quick. I want to get rich quick. You can't. That's the ugly truth. You cannot get rich quick unless you marry a Trump or you marry a Carnegie or you marry a whoever. All right, you're not gonna get rich quick. You gotta work hard. You gotta stay away from negative, lazy people. Align yourself with people who are going to motivate you and keep you going. You've got to focus on one thing, and you have to plan long term. This is a long term game. All right. This is a marathon, not a sprint, all right? So I hope you've gotten some great value out of this today. Have a great day. Go out there and start to change your mentality about you getting rich. Have a great one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.